What's up, niggas? What's up, G's? Now, let me tell you why you're broke. The number one reason why you are what we would classify today as a brokey, a modern day brokey, is because you're actually comfortable as fuck. And I've never really felt comfort ever in my life. And this is how I actually got to this conclusion. I'll be honest, bro, this shit will shock the shit out of you. The reason I actually came to this conclusion is, and I have a coaching, I have many things, and I see niggas, I see people who are they're just not pushing sometimes. But the real reason why I came to this fucking conclusion, guys, so when I got to 100K revenue a month, when I was making 100K a month, this is where I actually looked at my bank account and I saw so much fucking money flooding in daily. I would literally press a button and I would receive 20K in my bank account. And I didn't know how to spend it. Should I buy Rolex? Should I fly to Dubai? Should I fly private? Like, what the fuck, bro? Should I just spend it on bullshit? Should I buy a Golden State? I literally didn't even know what to do with it anymore. And that's even where the Big Prince mask actually became comfortable. And it took me a long time to actually break 100 grand revenue. Literally. And you know what's hilarious about all this? What's hilarious about all this is you feel this. Not at 100 grand a month. Because look, I can actually, I'm well in my rights to feel this way at 100 grand a month. Because 100 grand a month, I'm making more money than all of you will ever wish to make. When's the last time any of you have actually made 20K in a single week? It's actually more than 20K, right? Because it's like a week, if you divide it by fucking 7, in a month, let's say, you're gonna have actually 25 grand to add up to 100 grand. But if you receive 25 grand every single 7 days, you wouldn't know what to do with it. And I was well in my rights not to know what I would do with it. I actually had to brainwash myself and pretend that I'm a brokey, right? I had to spend millions of money, just send it literally off to investments as fast as I could. So when I actually looked at my bank account, it didn't look like it. So now I was like, oh shit, I need to make money. But you niggas, you're feeling that fucking 2-3K a month. Some of you feel this at like $800 a month. How? When I was a brokey, I remember I told myself a few things. I literally remember. So one of the things I told myself is, for example, if I don't have a supercar by the age of 25, I'm a loser. Like, I'm a nobody. That's why I'm gonna be buying a supercar very soon. Just to fulfill that promise to my younger self. That's it, real quick, buy a supercar. I'm gunning for a Ferrari SF90, $500,000 car, right? The only reason I haven't really bought a supercar yet, just for you guys wondering out here if you're making 100 grand revenue a month, is because, look, I live in multiple places. I've traveled the whole world. So in the summer, I'll be in Austria for 3 months. I'll be doing my competition, doing track. Then I was in Mexico. That's where I built a model agency. Relocated to Panama. In Mexico, I was never gonna buy a supercar because I don't want to get my head chopped off. In Panama, I just recently relocated there. I don't know if I'm gonna stay there forever. The roads are kind of shit as well. Panama's a beautiful city. It's the Miami, it's the Dubai of South America, right? But I'm not really gonna buy a Ferrari SF90 there, but then I'm not gonna buy a Ferrari SF90 in Europe if I'm only gonna be there for 3 months, right? So that's one of the major reasons that I hadn't bought a supercar yet, but I'm gonna buy one just to prove to my younger self that I'm a fucking G because I set that standard, right? Another thing I told myself when I was younger is, and that's what a lot of millionaires actually tell themselves, that I just knew that like later, but I told myself if I wasn't gonna be rich as fuck by the age of at least 30, I might as well just jump a fucking bridge, bro. If I wasn't gonna make at least enough money where I'm actually in the upper echelons of wealth, I might as well just jump a fucking bridge, bro. But at the end of the day, I would have fucking took action, bro. I mean, probably I wouldn't because I'm not that type of guy, but that's what I told myself, so I couldn't really fucking do it, right? I couldn't fucking be in that position where I would have to pull through. Do you understand what I mean? Because I was never comfortable being in this fucking position. You niggas, however, you'll be comfortable at like 2K, 3K. Even, I'll see a bunch of you people. Look, there's a lot of people who I know who actually start making money, right? Because once you start making a lot of money, you meet other people who make money, blah, blah, blah. I'm not with the lower. Unless you have a fucking horrible line. It's also the same. I only hang out with niggas who make more than 10K profit a month unless you have a horrible line. Because then I know you're actually gonna make 10K profit a month. You understand what I mean? Is that kind of funny? But that's how I look at life. That's really how I do, guys. That's really how I do. I'm an extremist when it comes like that. And it's not really extremist because even girls nowadays, they're like, if I don't make a 10K a month, I'm a fucking loser. So you're being outworked by girls. But you have to fucking put the expectations right. The reason that you aren't making more money is because your expectations are fucked up. And the example I'm gonna give you guys is this. I know a bunch of niggas, for example, they're starting making 10K a month, but they get stuck at that. And guys, just so you understand, let's say you wanna be a millionaire, right? If you wanna be a millionaire, If you're making 10K, even if you're making 20K profit a month, that's 240 grand a year. And we're not even counting you have any expenses, right? I always recommend you spend only 20% of what you make, right? In this case, around 50K. So even with my math, you already have 200 grand every single year saved up. And it would still take you 5 years to even see $1 million. So now what I was gonna say is I see these niggas making 10K a month and they're good now. And why? Because they never really wanted to be rich. They just wanted the lifestyle. They just wanted to travel the world, maybe buy a Rolex, be in fancy dinners, date some girls, and that's really it, guys. That's really it. And you guys can do that with 10K a month. I keep telling guys, like for me, the line where say you gotta make at least that to have a comfortable life is 10K a month profit. 20K a month profit, you can live a great life. And if you keep stay consistent, you'll be a millionaire pretty soon. 5 years, fuck it, right? If you want to make more, you can make more, but at least 10K a month and 20K a month if you're a cool guy, and if you're gonna be pushing it, you make 50K a month profit, right? Then you'll be a millionaire in fucking whatever, like 2.5 years, right? But that's what you guys have to do. You have to set the expectations high. Because even the guys who start making 10K profit a month, the reason why they get stuck at where they are, and they're probably in 10K a month, bro, you're gonna take a long time to become a millionaire, but you are in this position because you don't care about the lifestyle. If you truly want to start elevating, you need to say fuck the lifestyle, because my expectations are higher, right? You're making 10K a month, you're like, fuck it, I'm reinvesting all that shit into myself and in my business. I'm not meeting any bitches. I'm not hanging out with fucking bunch of friends who are dragging you down. You're not gonna be traveling all over the place with your money, going to fucking Caribbean, being on vacation, bring your fucking stupid ass bitch with you. No one cares about your stupid ass bitch, bro. She's not even pretty, man. So that's what it takes to truly elevate to the next level. You always have to feel a certain amount of, and not a certain, you actually have to feel a massive amount of discomfort. You gotta be looking at yourself and like, bro, you know what test you can do to actually know if you're actually feeling discomfort about your position right now? Tell me how many times you've waken up in the last 30 days. Literally, you're like, you woke up, like you went to your computer, to your phone, and you started pressing buttons trying to make money. If you don't have that at least 2 times a week, you are fucking comfortable, my friend. I have sleeping problems. It's literally affecting my health, but I know I shouldn't be doing it, right? I have to force myself to go to sleep, because every time I'm not asleep, I just get this urge, I need to make more money now. And that's how you need to think, my friends. That's how you need to think. That's a simple test you can do. If you're not waking at least 2 times a week, where you wake up and you can't fucking go to sleep, you start staring at your laptop, trying to make money somehow, trying to reach out to clients, trying to fucking, do paid ads, trying to fucking do sales, something, work on your business, then you're never gonna get richer than the position you're in right now.